Sometimes, life feels like wandering through a misty forest, shrouded in shadows, uncertain paths twisting beneath our feet. In those moments, it's easy to feel lost, small, or swallowed whole by the darkness. But it is precisely within these shadows that we find our greatest lessons, and perhaps even our purpose. I know this because I have walked this path alone many times. My own journey has been carved out of silence, sorrow, and struggle. A lonely pilgrimage where the weight of trauma threatened to crush me. But it was in embracing that darkness, not fleeing it, that I found the faint glow of light waiting patiently for me to notice. Purpose, like a distant star, is never truly gone. It simply waits in the shadows, ready to illuminate your way. If you allow yourself to see. You see, too often we spend our lives chasing light in places that cannot give it. We seek approval, success, or happiness in the noise of the world, when what we truly need is to turn inward, into the quiet corners of our being, where truth resides. Our scars, whether visible or hidden, tell stories of survival, of battles fought in silence. I once believed those scars were my chains, shackling me to despair. But over time, I realized they were my maps, guiding me toward growth and wisdom. Mindfulness is not simply about peace. It is the courageous act of facing our own shadows with gentle awareness. When you sit quietly with your pain, you begin to understand it. You see it not as a curse, but as a teacher. Harsh yet honest, breaking you open so light can enter. There was a night long ago when I stood alone beneath a blood-red moon, the forest whispering with the echoes of my past mistakes and losses. I wanted to run, to hide from the ache inside me, but instead, I breathed deeply, letting the cold air fill my lungs and the darkness settle around me like a shroud. In that silence, something shifted. I felt the pulse of life itself, the faint heartbeat of hope beating beneath the despair. It reminded me that even in darkness, there is movement, growth, and the possibility of renewal. So, I encourage you, when the world feels too heavy and the shadows close in, do not turn away. Lean in, let your eyes adjust to the gloom, and seek the subtle gold that shines through the cracks. Life is fleeting, fragile, and often cruel. But within that fleetingness lies profound beauty and endless potential. Your time is your most precious treasure, guarded wisely. Reflect deeply on what truly matters: connection, meaning, and the courage to face yourself honestly. Remember, a lone figure in a misty forest is not a symbol of despair, but of resilience, of quiet strength forged in solitude. You are not alone in your darkness. Many have walked this path before you, and many will walk it after. In the end, it is not the absence of shadow that defines us, but how we choose to move through it, step by careful step, toward the light we carry inside. Let that light be your guide, even when it flickers faintly. Thank you for walking this path with me. May you find peace in your shadows and purpose in your journey.